Hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. This video I hope isn't going to be too long, and it's pretty simple. I am going to talk about the Otis Suppressor cleaning kit, and I'm going to talk about my Hornady Sonic Cleaner and the one-shot Sonic cleaning solution. The first thing to bring up is the Otis kit. Why did I buy it? I bought the Otis kit because I was looking for a simple way to clean, well, those two suppressors in particular. This one down here is a Revolution 9. It's a Griffin Revolution 9 suppressor. This one here is a Resistance 9 suppressor. And I really like both of these suppressors. However, they are completely disassemblable. Does that make sense? And I'm of the impression you should keep things clean if you can, especially suppressors, because these things get really gucked up bad. In fact, Griffin Armament will not take a suppressor back for repair unless it's disassembled. And that's because people have a tendency to completely foobar one and then, want to know why it doesn't work. Now, I have watched more than enough YouTube videos, I'm a YouTuber obviously, where people advocate not cleaning them at all. I have to be completely honest. I have one I have not cleaned at all, and that is my Surefire SOCOM suppressor. And I really don't know how much you can clean on a suppressor that is completely welded shut. Maybe I can stick it in here and it'll help. I don't know. So, but that's another story for a different day. But for right now, what I want to talk about is, let's start with the Otis. Why did I buy it? Well, like I said, I wanted something that I wanted to try anything I thought would clean the baffles on my suppressors better than what I thought they were getting from the Sonic Cleaner. So, Otis is well known for the products they make for cleaning guns. That's their whole purpose. And it just seemed like, hey, what the hell? What have I got to lose? Except for a few bucks. I don't remember offhand exactly how much this cost me. But, it's not a bad kit. And does it work? Yes. Does it work well? Not for me. In my opinion, it doesn't work that well. Would I buy one again? No. But I would definitely recommend buying it at least once. Here's why. This is a solution, and it's concentrated, and it's supposed to be a 1-to-1. Well, to cover the entire suppressor, especially the Revolution suppressor, you have to use an entire bottle, and you have to fill the bottle and to get your 1-to-1, and you have to use a good share of the tube. You're supposed to use hot water and let it soak at least 24 hours, which I let it go almost 40 hours the second time. First time I did it 24 hours, and then, believe it or not, I stuck it in the Sonic Cleaner. So that was my outcome with that. Now, why would I buy one once? Well, first off, try it, see if it works for you. I don't know what kind of suppressors you own. Like I said, my SOCOM and these two Griffin Armament suppressors are the only suppressor experience I have. So it's limited to 3. But the kit, the reason I recommend getting the kit are the brushes are really great. You get this little bottle of CLP with it. But this brush is really cool because this brush comes apart, and you can put you know, a longer one on there if you need to. And this brass handle, you can also stick something down into too. So I really like that. Then, you know, not this nylon brush is brand new. I haven't used it yet. This is the stainless steel brush, and this really, really, really helped get the guck out of the baffles here. This is your typical bronze brush. It comes with a kit too, but I didn't use it and I didn't need it. You also get gloves, but as you can see, I got a whole box of them back here. You get a pair of nitrite gloves with the kit. So that's what's in it. And that's why I say I would buy it once. I wouldn't buy it again. Believe it or not, it's not the most economical way to do it. The Hydrosonic Cleaner, if you can afford a suppressor, you can afford that. The Hydrosonic Cleaner, and it's supposed to be a 1:40 ratio, which is what, you know, water to solution, and that works fine. Now, that particular Hydrosonic cleaner has a 30-minute limit. So you have, if you're going to clean it any longer, you have to go back every 30 minutes and reset the timer on it to get it to go. On average, I let that thing go for 3 hours on my Griffin Armament suppressors. You can tell right now that they don't look too bad. They're pretty clean. Can you see that in there? There you go. So I'm happy with that, and I would recommend it. The last time, which I did it to this one, to be honest with you, what I did was I put everything that's here, including the solution that was in here, I let it sit for 24 hours. I didn't really like how it looked clean-wise, so I said, what the hell? Let's just dump the entire contents into the basket in this thing. Which won't come out now. It's stuck. Anyway, yeah, there's the basket. The cord's in there too. But anyway, so I did. I stuck everything in there, and I let it run for about 2 hours. And then I went to work with 1 each stainless steel brush. So, all in all, it worked. Both of them work. But the Hydrosonic Cleaner, I personally feel, is a far better way to go. I think it's just a lot less expensive. To be honest with you, that's Hornady. That's the first jug I've had, and I've had that thing almost 3 or 4 years now. Probably, well, I've had it longer than that. I've had it probably 6 to 7 years now. Because I bought it when I got my first suppressor, which was the Griffin Armament, this little one here, my Griffin Armament Resistance. And why? Because that was the one I could get the fastest. Back in the day, when it took 13 months to get one. Now, here is the caution I want to give you with that particular, with the Hydrosonic Cleaner. Please note the color difference. The top piece here, I take off. Say hello to Katniss, she wants to be in the video too. Hello, kitty. The top part of that is now dark gray, you can tell. It was once upon a time black like this. It has been thrown into that Hydrosonic Cleaner 4 times. for cleaning. No, I do not use my suppressors a lot, especially handgun suppressors. And in 4 times, it's gotten a little grayer each time it's been there. So don't believe them when they tell you that it won't do something to the finish of your suppressors. If you're using it for guns, I can't speak to that. You know, I don't use it for guns at all. I hand clean all my guns. So just be very aware of the possibility of there being a color change if you do use the hydrosonic system. So, and I think that's pretty much it. Recommendation: buy the Otis system once and then get yourself a hydrosonic system, because it will work quite a bit better and it's a lot less expensive than what it is for the other one. And I guess that's it. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.